The history of automotive engineering has given us countless engines, but few have earned the reputation for bulletproof reliability quite like these diesel powerhouses. From workhorses that powered countless miles of highway travel to engines that revolutionized what we thought possible from diesel technology, these are the top 10 most reliable diesel engines ever created. Starting at number 10, we have the General Motors 6.2-liter Detroit diesel V8. While it wasn't the most powerful engine of its time, this mechanical marvel proved that simplicity equals longevity. Producing between 130 and 165 horsepower, its indirect injection system and straightforward design made it nearly impossible to kill. The military didn't choose this engine for the Humvee by accident. They needed something that would run no matter what. What made this engine truly special was its mechanical simplicity. Unlike modern diesels with their complex electronic systems, this motor relied on tried-and-true mechanical components. This meant that even in the harshest conditions, from scorching deserts to Arctic tundras, the engine kept running. Its fuel economy was impressive for its time, and while its power output might seem modest by today's standards, its ability to run reliably for hundreds of thousands of miles made it legendary. At number 9, the Peugeot XUD series changed the European diesel landscape forever. Don't let its modest 60 to 90 horsepower fool you. This engine could run on virtually anything resembling diesel fuel and keep going. Taxi drivers across Europe put millions of miles on these engines, and they just kept asking for more. The XUD's indirect injection system might seem primitive by today's standards, but it's exactly what made this engine virtually indestructible. What set the XUD apart was its incredible versatility. It powered everything from small family cars to commercial vehicles, and its reputation for reliability made it a favorite among fleet operators. The engine's design was so robust that it could handle poor quality fuel without complaint, a crucial feature in many developing markets. Even more impressive was its ability to run on various biodiesel blends long before alternative fuels became mainstream. The number 8 spot belongs to the Toyota 1HDT, the 4.2-liter inline-six that turned the Land Cruiser into an unstoppable force. With 165 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque, it wasn't breaking any speed records. But that wasn't the point. This engine was built for one thing: absolute reliability in the harshest conditions on Earth. From the Australian outback to the African desert, the 1HDT earned its reputation 1 mile at a time. Toyota's engineering excellence shone through in every aspect of this engine's design. The cast iron block was built to withstand extreme temperatures and constant abuse. Its direct injection system was ahead of its time, delivering reliable performance while maintaining excellent fuel efficiency. The engine's low-end torque made it perfect for off-road applications, where constant power delivery is more important than peak performance. Even in regions with limited access to proper maintenance facilities, the 1HDT proved its worth by continuing to run reliably year after year. Landing at number 7, we have the BMW M57. This 3-liter inline-six proved that luxury and reliability weren't mutually exclusive. Producing anywhere from 160 to 300 horsepower, it brought diesel power to the premium segment. But here's what made it special. Despite its sophisticated common rail injection system and complex twin-turbo setups in later models, these engines regularly surpassed 300,000 miles while maintaining their smooth power delivery. BMW's engineering prowess was evident in every aspect of the M57's design. The aluminum cylinder head paired with an iron block provided the perfect balance of weight savings and durability. The engine's variable geometry turbocharger delivered responsive power throughout the rev range, eliminating the traditional diesel lag that plagued many competitors. Even more impressive was its ability to maintain its performance characteristics over high mileages, with many owners reporting minimal power loss even after hundreds of thousands of miles. Moving to number 6, the Isuzu 4JJ1 TCX shows that modern diesel engines can be just as reliable as their mechanical ancestors. This 3-liter power plant strikes the perfect balance between emissions compliance and durability. With up to 177 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque, it proves that you don't need massive displacement to build a dependable engine. The 4JJ1's success lies in its innovative design approach. Isuzu's engineers managed to create an engine that met modern emission standards without sacrificing reliability, a feat that many manufacturers struggle to achieve. The common rail injection system system operates at precisely controlled pressures, ensuring optimal fuel delivery under all conditions. The engine's robust bottom end, featuring a forged steel crankshaft and strong connecting rods, provides a solid foundation for reliability. Even more impressive is its cooling system design, which maintains consistent temperatures even under heavy loads, preventing the thermal stress that often leads to premature wear in other modern diesel engines. If you're fascinated by the engineering excellence we've covered so far, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Hit subscribe now because we're about to reveal the top 5 most reliable diesel engines ever made. And trust me, number 1 will challenge at everything you thought you knew about diesel reliability. At number 5, the Volkswagen 1.9-liter TDI with the ALH engine code represents German engineering at its finest. This engine redefined what was possible in terms of diesel efficiency and longevity. Producing 90 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque, these numbers might seem modest, but they tell only part of the story. The ALH's real triumph was its incredible fuel efficiency combined with its legendary durability. Owners regularly reported getting over 300,000 miles with basic maintenance. The engine's success came from its mechanically controlled rotary pump injection system, which proved far more reliable than many modern common rail systems. The simplicity of its design meant fewer points of failure, while its robust internal components could handle significant power increases without compromising reliability. Taking the 4th position is the Mercedes-Benz OM617, a 3-liter inline-5 that set the standard for diesel reliability in passenger cars. Built during Mercedes' over-engineering era, this engine was designed with absurd durability margins. Its modest power output of 80 to 125 horsepower masked its true capability: the ability to run virtually forever with basic maintenance. The OM617's indirect injection system, while not the most efficient by modern standards, proved to be incredibly reliable. Mercedes' choice of an inline-5 configuration provided perfect primary balance, reducing vibration and wear. The engine's cast-iron construction and oversized bearing surfaces meant it could handle hundreds of thousands of miles of continuous operation. Many of these engines are still running today, having logged over 1 million miles. Our bronze medalist at number 3 is the Ford Powerstroke 7.3-liter, also known as the Navistar T444E. This legendary V8 diesel combined brute strength with surprising sophistication, producing between 210 and 275 horsepower and up to 525 pound-feet of torque. The 7.3-liter Powerstroke found the sweet spot between power and reliability. Its hydraulic electronic unit injection system was revolutionary for its time, offering precise fuel control while maintaining mechanical simplicity. The engine's forged steel crankshaft, powder-forged connecting rods, and 4-bolt main bearing caps created an almost indestructible bottom end. Even more impressive was its ability to maintain reliability while handling the increased demands of commercial use. From 1994 to 2003, this engine proved that a diesel could be both powerful and dependable. Runner-up at number 2 is the Cummins ISB 6.7-liter, the modern evolution of diesel excellence. This inline-6 powerhouse generates up to 420 horsepower and a staggering 1,075 pound-feet of torque while maintaining remarkable reliability. What sets this engine apart is its ability to meet modern emission standards without sacrificing durability. The common rail fuel system operates at incredibly high pressures, delivering precise fuel control while maintaining long-term reliability. The variable geometry turbocharger provides excellent response across the entire rev range, but perhaps most impressive is how this engine handled the transition to modern emissions equipment, where many competitors struggled. The 6.7-liter ISB maintained its reliability while meeting increasingly stringent requirements. And finally, taking the crown at number 1, we have the legendary Cummins 6BT, the 5.9-liter inline-6 that revolutionized the diesel truck market. This engine's combination of simplicity, durability, and power-producing potential makes it the most reliable diesel engine ever created. The early mechanical versions, with their Bosch VE rotary pumps, were virtually bulletproof. Later, P-pumped versions added more power while maintaining the same incredible reliability. The engine's architecture was fundamentally overbuilt, with features like a forged steel crankshaft, strong connecting rods, and an incredibly robust block casting. Units regularly exceeded 500,000 miles with just basic maintenance, and many surpassed 1 million miles. The 6BT's impact on the diesel industry cannot be overstated. Its success in Dodge Ram trucks proved that a properly designed diesel engine could offer both reliability and performance in a consumer vehicle. Even today, these engines are highly sought after for engine swaps and custom builds, thanks to their incredible durability and massive power potential. Looking at these 10 engines, one thing becomes clear. Sometimes the best technology isn't the newest. As we move into an era of increasingly complex emissions controls and electronic systems, the question remains, will we ever see diesel engines with this level of reliability again?